Week, we are previewing some of the primary races you'll see on your ballot on March 5th. Yesterday, we brought you the Republican candidates for governor. Today, it's the Democrats' turn. Current Democratic Governor Roy Cooper cannot run for re-election due to term limits. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie joining us now live from the governor's mansion with a closer look at who's vying to replace him. Laura.
Actually, Democratic voters are going to find 5 candidates for governor on their ballot on Tuesday. Of those 5, 2 of them are widely considered to be the major candidates. One is the current state attorney general, and the other is a recently retired Supreme Court justice. Polls show Josh Stein is the current frontrunner for the Democratic nomination for governor. Stein has been North Carolina's attorney general for 7 years. Before that, he served 4 terms as a state senator from Wake County.
For these past 7 years, I've been fighting for people here in the state as their attorney general and delivering, whether it's tackling the opioid crisis or eliminating the backlog of untested rape kits or taking on polluters who poison folks' drinking water or protecting kids from exploitation.
Stein is campaigning on a message of opportunity for all. He says he's the most electable and most qualified candidate. I'm
the only Democratic attorney general in the country who represents a state that Trump won the presidency from that state twice. And so I know how to win in North Carolina.
Candidate Mike Morgan has an even more extensive record of public service. He just retired from the state Supreme Court last year.
I still wanted to serve North Carolina. I've got a lot to give in terms of my experience of 44 years in state government, 34 years on the bench, 4 different judgeships, more than anybody in the state of North Carolina has ever had.
Morgan says his experience in the judicial branch gives him a different perspective from his rivals. He says he would bring new, more progressive ideas about how to make state government work for everyone. And he says that's what voters are looking for.
I led the ticket in 2016 in terms of the greatest margin of victory of anybody who was on the statewide ballot in 2016. And times have changed in North Carolina. There is going to be a black governor elected in North Carolina in 2024. It's just a matter of who it's going to be.
3 other Democrats are also on the ballot: Attorney Marcus Williams, Tryon Mayor Pro Tem Sherelle Booker, and former Princeville Police Chief Gary Fox. Now, no matter who wins next Tuesday, history will be made. It'll either be the first Jewish person or the first black person to become a gubernatorial nominee of the Democratic Party. Back to you.
Interesting. Thanks, Laura.